What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to today's afternoon agenda, where I'm going to take you through all the latest news around Liverpool Football Club. Some of it to do with managerial searches, some of it to do with possible opponents in the Europa League, and of course, a few other bits and pieces. What we want from you guys? Well, it's quite simply, we'd love you to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and most importantly, do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. So, a little bit to start off with from Brighton, who are apparently drawing up contingency plans to make sure that if they do indeed lose Roberto De Zerbi, that they have a high-profile candidate ready to go. Now, De Zerbi's name has, of course, been mentioned with Liverpool Football Club, with Barcelona, and I'm probably sure he'll probably get mentioned alongside many others for the Bayern job if indeed Thomas Tuchel gets sacked. So, keep an eye on that situation. I don't think he'll be the next Liverpool manager. I think that's destined to be Alonso, but we have to wait and see. Thomas Tuchel, a little bit on him as well. At the Times say that Thomas Tuchel is increasingly likely to be removed from his role as Bayern Munich head coach in the summer, with the Bundesliga side keen to jump ahead of Liverpool in the race to try and sign Xabi Alonso. I think they will lose that race. I think Liverpool are a more appealing prospect for Alonso, and I think we're the club closest to his heart. But I would say that, right, because I'm a Liverpool fan. But I want to know what you guys think about it. Are you concerned if Thomas Tuchel gets the sack? Do you think that Bayern could charm Xabi Alonso to taking over at the Allianz, or are you like me and thinking it's Liverpool's race to lose? I hope we don't lose it. I hope we get him, but I'm not as concerned. So, one of the questions a lot of people have asked is, what's the situation with the Europa League? A lot of people wondering why we aren't playing this week in it, and what's the future for Liverpool in the competition. So, here's where we're at. The teams who topped the Europa League group, Liverpool, Brighton, West Ham, Rangers, Atalanta, Liverpool, as I said, Villarreal, Slavia Prague and Bayer Leverkusen, they all go through to the round of 16 automatically. And not only that, those teams, including Liverpool, will have the second leg of the round of 16 at home as, I guess, a prize for winning the Europa League group. Now, this week, there's the start of the playoff round, which is the teams that dropped out of the Champions League versus the teams that finished runner-up in the group in the Europa League. Those have seen fixtures like Feyenoord and Roma, AC Milan, Lens, Freiburg, Young Boys of Bern, Sporting Lisbon, Benfica, Toulouse, Braga, Karabag, Galatasaray, Sparta Prague, and Shakhtar Donetsk and Marseille. So the winner of those ties will come into the round of 16. They'll have the first leg at home and then the second leg away. So Liverpool will hopefully have an easier passage through to the quarterfinals. The draw for the quarterfinals is going to take place March 15th. 12 o'clock on UK time, so keep that in your diary. A few other bits and pieces with regards to who may join Xabi Alonso if indeed he does become the next Liverpool manager. We've gone through and read a few pieces to get a flavour of who works with Alonso, what they could possibly bring to a setup, and maybe what the likelihood of them joining Xabi are. So here are four names for you to keep an eye on. Marcel Daum, spelled D-A-U-M. He's the assistant coach and an analyst with Xabi Alonso at Leverkusen. He became the club's chief analyst in the 2018-2019 season. He's previously worked at international level with Romania between 16 and 17. Another name on the list, another first team analyst, is a gentleman by the name of Simon Lackman, spelled Lackmann. He joined Leverkusen way back in 2009, his career there. His contract is set to expire this summer though, so he would be, I guess, an easier addition to Alonso's backroom team if indeed Alonso comes in, because his contract is out in the summer. Two assistant manager names for you guys now to kind of get to grips with. Albert Encinas, Encinas, is somebody who came up through coaching systems in Spain with Barcelona's B team and joined with Xabi Alonso in 2021, came in 2021. He's 42 years of age, and as I said, came through Spanish football and later was part of the management team at Barcelona B. So keep an eye on him. Another assistant manager to look out for is Sebastian Parilla, who's an Argentine and came in with Xabi Alonso when he joined the club in 2022. Was part of the team actually at Sociedad B as well in 2019 and joined back in 2022 when Alonso came to Leverkusen. So there's just a few names for you to keep an eye on. I didn't go into the goalkeeping coaches because I don't know what's going on with Taffarel and John Achterberg. Achterberg seems to be a coach that that lasts whatever manager comes into the club. He's been back all the way from, I think, Rodgers' days all the way through, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know what's going on with those, but they're 4 names for you to keep an eye on. Bit of good news around the hunt for Xabi Alonso. A report today from Transfer Sector and a few others have said that Alonso prefers Liverpool over Bayern Munich as the race starts to heat up. Now, I think he prefers Liverpool over Bayern Munich. I'm sure you guys probably think it as well, but it's no good to us until we get the announcement. And you would hope that the appointment of a sporting director, which has taken quite long, let's be honest. I mean, we've been looking 16, 17 months now, and yes, we've seen George Smarkett come in and play an important role over the last few windows. But I think, for instance, if Tim Steiten becomes the new sporting director, I think that probably gives us a good idea that maybe Liverpool are looking to follow that up with the appointment of Alonso. So keep an eye on that situation. A bit of breaking news coming out of Paris. We know Kylian Mbappe is going to depart PSG in the summer, but they have a 2-man list to replace him. Top of that list is apparently Mr. Victor Osimhen of Napoli, but second on that list is Mr. Mohamed Salah of Liverpool. And look, we know that Mohamed Salah is a personal friend of the PSG president. We've seen the photos of them having lunch together before. And we also know that his contract is up at Liverpool in a year's time. So, like I've told you guys all the time, the longer this drags out, the longer it goes on, the stronger Mohamed Salah's negotiating hand gets. And if PSG are going to lose Mbappe, I mean, it's no surprise to me that they're interested in bringing Mohamed Salah there. Jurgen Klopp has been named the Manager of the Month winner for January as well in the Premier League. So congratulations to Jurgen on that one. Very well deserved. And it follows up wins for Diogo Jota and Conor Bradley as well. So well done to Jurgen. And just to finish up today, we want to send our best wishes as well, of course, to Roy Hodgson, former Liverpool manager. Look, it wasn't a great cultural fit for Roy at Liverpool. Probably wasn't the right appointment, but that being said, he is a proper footballing gentleman. Obviously took ill at Crystal Palace's training ground yesterday and was brought to the hospital by Simon Paris, the Palace chairman. And we wish Roy Hodgson a quick recovery, and I hope he gets home with his family as soon as possible. Never want to hear of anybody suffering an illness like that. So we wish Roy speedy recovery, and hopefully he's back with his family ASAP. Look, my friends, that is pretty much it. But we will be back tonight at 8:30. Hope you can join us for another late night agenda where we'll be looking ahead to the game coming up against Brentford tomorrow. A reminder, it is a 11:30 start for us here in the morning. So if you'd like to join us, make sure you've got your notifications turned on. We'll of course have our full watch along, player ratings videos, match reaction, social media reaction, and everything else that you would expect on a match day. And not sure about a stream tomorrow night. We'll see how tomorrow goes. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Look forward to seeing you tonight at 8:30. Thank you for giving up a few minutes of your day to watch my video. Don't forget to hit the like button and drop a subscription if you haven't done so. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.